Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum drives in, controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Van Vliet with it. This one for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Brown. Shot from the wing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Brown against Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 6. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Now Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Van Vliet. The shot no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Horford passes to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Van Vliet outside. The drive by Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3-ball. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Brown can't hit. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now Horford defending. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Van Vliet against Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Left side Tatum. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Now here's Achua. Tatum pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlight. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. The Celtics with the lead. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Brown against Anunoby, down low. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Achua, and stolen by Williams. And here's Horford to the paint. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Achua finds Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Achua, defended by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Horford against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Tatum against Barnes. Tatum's got room. Gets a very good look and converts. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Barnes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Siakam against Horford. And that one's long. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. For 3, got a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Clock is at 3. Brown with the steal. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Horford against Siakam. Inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. A line change here for Toronto. .121 left in the first half. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. White on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Cornet. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Up top, Young. He's guarded by White. Trent against Gallinari. Shot to end the cold streak. And the layup by Trent. Trent's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now here's White. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Trent. The kick out to Young. Six on the shot clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Down low. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Flynn in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And Young pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Trent finds Porter. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Outside White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Trent. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Brogdon. The D's right on him. Here's Gallinari. Drives to the hoop. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Left side, Brogdon. Rebounded by Birch. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Flynn. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Porter outside. And it's Cornet with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Cornette. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. .157 left to play in the third. 2 on the clock. Boston again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Trent for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Cornette. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. To end the drought. And Gallinari throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's White. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Tatum against Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. The 3. And they get it back. Anunoby for 3. Offensive board. Achua with the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And the 3-pointer goes.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Siakam with a screen on Smart. That's tipped. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And that's not going to go. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's... Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Anunoby.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Smart outside. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in '08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
That one misses.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load. Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Well, the Raptors shooting just 38% for this game so far. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. 4 on the clock. Williams passes to Horford. Launches a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Second chance effort. Into the lane. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half. Van Vliet with it. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. Siakam covering. Smart against Van Vliet. Right side Brown. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He drops it from range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Williams on the wing. Achua defending. Tatum from long range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 13. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. The shot, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Tatum. Here he goes. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. And here's Siakam for 3. Off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Oladipo hits them both. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
For the finish, and it's Butler with the jam.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And stolen by Tatum. Hero against Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Oladipo, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Now here's Smart. Puts the move on, and slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Here's Oladipo, and then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Brown outside. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Adebayo down low. He's against Williams. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Tatum finds Williams. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo stolen by Smart. Brown against Hero. Will it go? And it's Brown getting it to go.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown. Navigate to a high percentage look.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Over Williams, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Celtics trail by 7. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Oladipo goes in. Martin wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Hero. Back to Brown. Butler against Tatum, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Hero drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Tatum against Butler. Tatum gets to Smart. Here's Brown. Great D that time from Hero. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Hero from long range. Rebound, Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Leans. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hero passes to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Tatum dishes to Horford. Tatum against Martin. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. From deep. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 9 points.
Oladipo so fast off the ground. When the defense is playing off him, boy, he's going to make you pay.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown outside. Williams inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. The kick out to Oladipo. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Horford with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Going inside, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Here's Oladipo. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum with it. Butler covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Martin for 3. That one's not going to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. In the corner, Horford with it. From the arc. Boston again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Tatum. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Tatum. Here,
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Thank you, David. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
At court pair will be Lowry and Strus. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Gallinari with the steal. White against Lowry. And White kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Jovic passes to Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Here's Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Lowry kicks to Strus. Outside Robinson. Passes to Strus. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Brogdon the pass to White. Gallinari outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Boston trailed. Pass to Williams. And too long on the shot. And Miami shooting in this game 45%. Here's Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Out to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Pass to Robinson. Jovic. Miami no good on that time either. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Right the pass to Brogdon. Yes, that goes in. It's all knotted up.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brogdon against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Brogdon. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. There's a screen. Lowry kicks to Strus. And they get it back. Tries again. Here's Dedmon. 6 to shoot. There's a minute left in the third quarter. That shot off. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Butler with the ball, working on Williams. Adebayo, and they get it, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
Gallinari, a screen on Oladipo. Brogdon against Oladipo. Brogdon the pass to Williams. A crossover, and Williams throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here is Brogdon driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon, yes, that's in his tool bag too.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston on top, ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Smart on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Smart kicks to Horford. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. That's a 2 from Butler. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Tatum finds Williams. Second chance effort. Outside, Horford. For the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oladipo taking his time here. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And stolen by Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Smart passes to Tatum. Into the lane. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hero way outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. And it's Brown missing. Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hero passes to Martin. Oladipo outside. And Boston with the rebound. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
And a wide open look for Hero. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Butler against Tatum. Outside, Horford. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 8. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Smart outside Tatum. And there's the drive and the dunk by Tatum.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Baseline J on the way.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Tatum down low, defended by Butler. Tatum with another miss. There's Hero with a 3. Hero can't get that one to fall. Brown outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They came in here and took David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Who say does that?
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Smart passes to Brown. The rebound by Garland. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. To the inside. Now here's Brown. Back to Williams. Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Now here's Garland. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Brown. And they recover it. Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pulls it. Tatum can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. To the middle. Here's LeVert, and he dunks it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And here's Brown. Can they get it? And the jam by Brown.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Mitchell. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Garland against Smart. Williams in the post. Goes back up. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. The three is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 8.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got his second basket.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Mobley gets it to go.
shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
29 seconds left in the first. And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Here's LeVert. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland. Cleveland has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Pass to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Stolen by Mobley. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
On the wing, Tatum. Here's Williams. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Crafty move, and Mobley throws it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
LeVert passes to Allen. Nice D from Tatum. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
On the wing, Tatum jacks up a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
3 points.
Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Garland. Smart grabs the miss. Boston trailing. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams a screen on LeVert. Tatum way outside. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The shot by LeVert, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Over LeVert. Tatum with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. 1:03 left in the first half of this one. Brown.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Mitchell finds Allen, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
That free throw good from Allen. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Second free throw, no good.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
The kick out to Williams. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. The Cavaliers leading. Garland, he's open. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Garland's got 10 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brogdon into the lane. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now Garland. He's got 10. Mitchell up top. Allen with a screen on White. The three from Mitchell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Celtics, 19.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Love in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's Brogdon. And he lobs it up.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Outside Brogdon. With the drive. Right side Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Cornette, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Okoro's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's in there.
What I like about Brogdon is that he takes his time, allowing these scoring opportunities to open up naturally.
Rubio against Brogdon. Love for three. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Love's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Cornet. It's stolen by Love. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick out to White. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Okoro. Outside Love. Shot is up. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. Takes a three. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. White. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Rubio with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon to the right side. Outside Rubio. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Here's Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mobley. He takes it in. Garland with the ball. He's got 10. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Tatum against LeVert. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Boston, no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
LeVert outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range. LeVert's got 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And, guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Tatum. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Boston with the ball, trailing by 13. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Garland. Brown with the steal. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley with it. LeVert outside. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 5. They get it back.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Mitchell. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
You got it.
Allen with a screen on Brown. 17-foot shot on the way with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Brown, a screen on LeVert. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert up top. Defended by Brown. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Kicks it out to Smart. Williams passes to Horford. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Garland. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jared Allen.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Mitchell drives in.
Oh my gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Drives to the hoop. Brown can't hit. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Tatum. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. From behind the arc. The shot comes out. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean...
Oh, say does.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center, filling out the middle. Passes it to Tatum, 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Raptors get it back. Siakam kicks to Achua. Smart against VanVleet. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Smart. Horford in the post, covered by Siakam. First quarter, just over a minute played. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Here's VanVleet. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Rebound, Boston. Smart dishes to Brown. Smart passes to Brown. With the drive, and finished off by Brown.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
And a deep three from VanVleet. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Achua, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
VanVleet finds Barnes. VanVleet outside. Here's Siakam. Barnes against Tatum. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Goes back up. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 6.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
There's VanVleet. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Siakam kicks to Barnes. To halt the run. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tips it. The kick out to Williams. Brown against Anunoby. Williams. And Williams is right there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the 3-set. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Siakam. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be. And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
VanVleet against Smart. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Siakam looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Inside. Here's Williams. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So can't fault him for going for the block.
VanVleet against Smart. And VanVleet, here we go. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Up top, Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 13. Achua kicks to Siakam. Off on the layup. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Toronto working the ball around now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And so he hits both. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Brown's got 7 points.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Stolen by Smart. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Anunoby finds Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Barnes against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Shot on the wing. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet attacking. And stolen by Tatum. Williams dishes to Tatum. 4 seconds left. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 12.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but...
17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drives to the hoop. Flynn kicks to Young. Trent outside. The kick out to Young. Gallinari with the steal. Dishes it to White. Back to Gallinari. It's White on the wing. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
They grab their own miss. Birch. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Cornette. Plays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Trent. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And it's White with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. White drives in. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Raptors. Young outside. There's the pass to Trent. Outside Flynn. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Williams. Porter passes to Birch. Flynn kicks to Trent. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics leading by 16. Nice move, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Flynn the pass to Porter. Young from outside tries to keep it alive. It's hauled in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Now Flynn still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
The kick out to Barnes. Boston grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
To the inside. And stolen by Achua. The drive by Barnes. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Brogdon outside. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
36 seconds left to play here in the third. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon kicks to White. And no good that time. Good D by Siakam. Brogdon against Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's White. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Passes it to Achua. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby passes to Barnes. This one for 3. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in and through the net, and that helps.
And good that time.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Brown. Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Brown. Six to shoot. Kicks to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Van Vliet wide open. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Tatum launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Achua.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
There's Brown with the 3. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Barnes. And taken away by Brown. Stolen by Van Vliet. And even 3-on-3 break. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Got a piece of it. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And another miss by Boston.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And here's Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in. Oh, Anunoby in position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Toronto.
He's perfect from the line this time. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Brown with it. Banked it in off the glass.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Up top, Hero, defended by Brown. Hero, no good.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Tatum against Hero. Stolen by Hero. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Now here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Hero. And he comes up with a bucket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Oladipo on the wing. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brown, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Tyler Hero. Now here's Oladipo. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Tatum against Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Brown.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in. Horford,
a screen on Butler. Down low. Puts the move on. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Here's Oladipo. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Brown can't hit. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's tipped. Hero for 3. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Butler can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Pass to Hero. Brown with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Oladipo. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Horford outside, fires the 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5 now.
You hear the term stretch 4 right there, Horford from the perimeter.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A line change here for Miami. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Strus. Robinson on the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
The Celtics with the lead. Now Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Dwayne Dedmon is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Now here's White. Pass to Cornette. Outside Gallinari, and he lobs it up to the rim. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
It's awesome to see Gallinari get involved in the offense with a solid pass like that.
Lowry against Brogdon. Here's Jovic. Back to Lowry. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Gallinari. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The drive by Brogdon. And the jumper from down low is true. Brogdon's got his first points in this one.
A good job of getting inside. Brogdon finds a way to get 2 more.
Pass to Martin. Brogdon against Oladipo. Now here's Adebayo. The jump hook. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Cornette, hounded by Adebayo. The kick out to White. Brogdon against Oladipo. Outside Gallinari. The jumper from the wing off target. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Butler passes to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. He just couldn't make it happen. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hero for 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And here's Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Hero with the bucket.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Smart for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so...
The Heat, 19. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Duncan Robinson.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Now here's Strus. Hauled in by Brown.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Outside Robinson. Tatum with a steal.
Second personal foul.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
The Celtics shooting it at 52%. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Gallinari. Tipped.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
There's the three. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got his first 3 points of the game.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Lowry against Brogdon. Crosses over, and the layup is good. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket.
Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
On the wing, Strus. There's the triple. Here's Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
He's off on the second. Here's Brown on the take, and the jam by Brown.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Pass to Jovic. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. And stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Horford. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Heat on D. Trailing by 13. Williams a screen on Robinson. Tatum with room to shoot. Another one falls for Boston.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Dedmon, no good.
Dwayne Dedmon, second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run. Tatum with it. He's got 14, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Martin. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And both free throws good for Brown. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Martin outside. Outside for Butler. Drills it from deep. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Outside, Brown. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
But Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And for Boston, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And both free throws good for Brown. And so here is Miami. 19-point game. Oladipo into the lane. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And good on the 7-footer. And the Celtics lead by 21.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Now Smart. On the wing, Tatum. And there's the drive. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Smart against Oladipo. Outside Tatum. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Martin outside. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Smart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boston's shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart outside. And here's Horford. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oladipo outside. Here's Adebayo. It's stolen by Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The steal. Hero for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Smart pass. Passes to Brown. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Martin. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Tatum passes to Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Tatum. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3, Oladipo. Pure from three-point range.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Boston no good that time either. Hero for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
So we see the Celtics taking the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys mean business.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Brown. Oh!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.D. Bickerstaff for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The wide open look here for Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Smart. Stolen by Garland. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now here's LeVert. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Brown. The putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Horford kicks to Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland against Smart. LeVert with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Mitchell against Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Mobley.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Picked by Horford. Tatum passes to Brown. And he drives.
Oh!
You got to be kidding.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Garland, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. And the and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Garland dishes to Allen. From deep. Another miss by Garland. Boston trailing.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
LeVert from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, this is the next step for Caris LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
Brown wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, Caris LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And here is Garland. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Cavaliers with the rebound. Taken away by Williams. Right side, Smart. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Tatum against Garland. Tatum no good. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Tatum.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Smart against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert kicks to Garland. There's the triple. That shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. Tatum passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. It's LeVert on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Stolen by Garland. Karis LeVert has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a major threat from three-point range.
35.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. And it's Wade in at power forward. Here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. It's Brogdon on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. From past the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Stephen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Brogdon the pass to White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Okoro with it. White's there. From 12 feet out. Okoro shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Williams. From deep. Gallinari against Wade. Gallinari passes to Cornette. Good. Nice job down low. Cornette's got his second basket.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. And White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Now Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Love gets it to go.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Rubio against Brogdon. Down low. There's Cornette. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Cornette's got 6.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Rubio against Brogdon. Rubio the pass to Love. Sweet move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Stephens can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Out to Gallinari. And he converts the layup. Gallinari's got his first points in this one.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Wade surveying the D inside. And Love with the basket on the assist by Wade. That's 7 points for Kevin Love.
Every time you put Kevin Love in a screen and roll situation, he's so smart at making the right decision.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Gallinari missing. Cleveland leading by 3. Love the pass to Wade. Back to Love. From deep 3-point range, Gallinari with the rebound. White inside. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team get. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Passes it to Mitchell. It's tipped. Brown with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Smart in the corner. Horford with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Tatum against LeVert. Left side, Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The 3 from Garland. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown down low. LeVert defending. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Busted. No good that time either. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's Garland. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Tipped away. Stolen by Allen. Garland finds LeVert. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Tatum. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Here's Smart. Stolen by Garland.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Tatum passes to Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
LeVert against Tatum. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Brown. Outside Garland. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. From deep. deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Timeout call, the Celtics. They trail by 8. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland against Tatum. From deep. They get the rebound. Mobley outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.